With the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation. We've been around for about 3 years and we've been putting in with some really solid foundations, putting in place things like social services, currency, um, treasury, all the things that a country normally has. And we're now in the process of building our industries to generate income to improve the standard of living of all our members. So who can be a member? Well, we are the United States of the world, and we welcome people from every continent, every country, every gender, colour, class, creed, educational level, financial status. None of it matters. We're a non-separatist organisation. We just see people as human beings. We don't pigeonhole them for any other superficial difference. We recognize that every human being is unique, and so each and every one of you has something unique to offer our community, and so is of equal value to every other member of our community. There's no cost to become a citizen. All you do is you register, join, prove you're a real person, and we'll be happy to accept you. And the industries, the business opportunities, whatever you want to call them, that we're involved in, there's no obligation to ever join. And if you do choose to join any of the ones that are within our organization, you never need put your hand in your pocket to get involved in them. We have also a number of opportunities that are outside of our community. They all generate income for our community as well as for our members. And all we ask really is that you come with a positive mental attitude and a willingness to share love and abundance, and you'll fit in really well. With that said, we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. I'm going to head over there in just a second because that is where we see most of the comments and chat. But we have, as it is not unusual, Lewis from Portugal, top of the comments list. He's actually in YouTube. But I see we have other people in from Facebook. So that's where I'm heading right now. I'm going to go to Facebook, and when I get to Facebook, I'm going to be looking for We Share Abundance Publicly group. And when we get there, we're going to be looking for the 15th, is it? No, 14th. The 14th of May. And so far, so good. I'm going to turn off my speakers so that we don't get any feedback. And then when I click on the little link, we should get the comments coming up, and we've got Norman Firth in from Doncaster in the UK. We've got Andrew in from New Zealand saying good morning. It's already Monday morning there. His weekend's gone. And we've got Richard in from Devon, not far away from me. We've had some really good weather the last couple of days, and today's been okay till later. It's been cloudy today, but we've got a bit of drizzly weather at the moment. Hopefully that will clear up by the time we're finished here, and I'll be able to take Cody out without us getting wet. Cody, of course, is my pal, my white boxer dog. He's a rescue, but we've had him for 5 years now, and he's coming up to 7 years old. Okay. So the order of the day is to get started, and we'll do that with a little short prayer to help everybody find the path to true happiness. Happiness is what everybody seeks. A lot of people don't realize that that's what they're after. But everything else that they seek, the material things, the relationships, whatever it may be, is ultimately because they seek happiness. And they believe that these things will provide them with happiness. And they may get some short-term pleasure from them, but they'll always be looking for more and more and more. You know, what is it I'm missing? And what they're missing is loving service to others. And once you make that your goal, you will find that true happiness exists within you all the time. And the great thing about service to others is that you can't be of service to others without it being of greater benefit to yourself in so many ways. And everything that you want and need in life will start flowing to you. It's a much easier, much more logical route to happiness than trying to chase and buy happiness. You can't do that. Okay, so we'll have a little prayer, and then we'll have a little affirmation to help us maintain that non-separatist ideology we have within our community. And then we'll get on with what updates we have. Okay, so dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, that through that love, each member may find the joy of service. Through service, bless each member that they may attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. Okay, I see we've also got Deborah in from Southern Alabama, USA. And so the little affirmation we have to help us shed any prejudices that we may have picked up along the way, and they don't serve any useful purpose, so let's get rid of them. And the affirmation goes like this: we're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive in harmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, on with the show, as they say. Something I would just want to check before I get into um, where is it? Bear with me just one second, please, because I've not been commenting on the leaderboard, and I think there may be some good stuff in there. Leaderboard statistics. Yeah, you see, we've got a few people in there now with getting the points up into double figures. Anything over 20 points in the leaderboard, as long as you're in that top five, you get not only a Beyond Infinity position, which would normally cost $50, but you also get a portfolio in Baltic United, which is a really, really solid passive income plan that pays you daily. Well, it puts money into your account daily at the end of 5 days, because um, they only trade for you the weekdays, Monday through Friday. On Saturday, what they've made for you, they put into your wallet, and then you can do what you want with it. You can withdraw it, you can just leave it there, or you can use it to compound your income. And the minimum there is $50, and that's what we give you. So with over 20 points, and I see we've got somebody here already with over 20 points, you get $100 worth of value, $50 into Vortic, 50 into Beyond Infinity. And Beyond Infinity is a very unique program. They do not trade for you. They give you a profit share existing businesses and investments, and that is already there. They already are making those profits, regardless of what goes on in Beyond Infinity. They have those profits that they have to dispose of one way or another. And rather than let the taxman have them, they want to share them with Beyond Infinity members. And that's very, very unique. So it's a very good program. You get involved in that. You can be totally passive, and in time, you will start earning passive income. You can speed that up by either referring other people or by entering their car program, where you pay 1/100 of the value of the car you desire. So if you've got a car that you like that's $100,000, you pay $1,000 and they will buy you that $100,000 car. The only thing, the catch, if you like, is that you have to wait 12 months for delivery, um, because they need to compound the deposit that you make through their profit sharing to get to the level where they can buy you that car. And it comes to you free, any lien, it's taxed, it's insured, everything that you need. It's on the road, ready to drive away. All you need to do is insure yourself for that vehicle. Okay, um, and that will also generate more passive income for you. So you have in Beyond Infinity, you can be 100% passive with nothing, and in time you will start getting passive income. Or you can speed it up by referring other people, or by getting involved in the car plan, or a mixture of both if you choose. And the more you do, of course, the faster you'll be on that passive income, and it can be very powerful. Um, we got started on the 12th of December. Now, normally to get to passive income, if you're totally 100% passive, you do nothing. You pay your $50 and sit back, set your alarm clock for 5 years and 13 weeks, and you'll start receiving cash. Some people say it's a long time to wait, but it's $50 and it's 5.25 years, and then you very soon have a retirement income. It's not working for 40 years for a pension. It's much, much better than that. But we started, as I say, on I think it was the 11th or the 12th of December. I think it was the 11th of December. And so normally, that's last year, 2022. So normally we wouldn't expect to get anything till um, when? 5 years, 2028, about of 2028. I've lost my computer. It went blank for a minute. I hope it's still there. Yeah. Okay. It looks like it's all good. But because of our involvement in the car plan and because we've referred other people, we actually started drawing passive income today. We took our first $100 out, and we have put in $1,200 in through the car. No, 1,250. It's in $250. 1,250 we deposited in the car plan, and we should be able to get that out. We can withdraw at any time, but they do all the calculations at the weekend and put your automatic income in for you. So in about 10 to 12 weeks, we'll have got back our $1,250 that we put into the program. So we'll be free and clear with that. That 1,250 will mean that we will be able to, in about 350 days or something now, get the car of our choice up to $125,000. I can't imagine that I would ever want a car of that value. I'll be quite honest with you. But you can also get an RV, and that would perhaps be an attractive proposition. For some people, a car of $125,000 is what they would like. Some people, they may want a car of more than $125,000, and it's all available through that Beyond Infinity car plan. So it's a really good plan. As I say, it's not trading. It's very, very unique. It's buying, if you like, a profit share in existing business investments where that capital, that return on income is coming in every month anyway. And rather than paid out to the taxman. They're sharing it out to Beyond Infinity users to help them. Okay, we've also got looking forward to some good news from ROI Tips this week. Yeah, so am I. I'll cover that in a bit more detail in a moment, Andrew. Kingsley is in as well from Manchester, UK. Okay, so that's the leaderboard. So have a look at it. It's in your dashboard. You don't have to do very much to be climbing up that leaderboard and get into the top 5. You will get a paid position in Beyond Infinity. $50, not the car plan, $50 to get you the membership. You're then eligible for the car plan and you can do what you want with it. 20 points and in the top 5. And you also get a $50 portfolio in Vortex United. Worth going for. I'm just trying to catch my thoughts. What I'll do is I'll cover that ROI Tips comment from Andrew, because we have a turnkey cash cow program where the members pay to be totally passive and generate an income. And it's been slow getting going, largely because I've not had the time to put into it properly, which is what I had intended to do. But what we did was we got into collaboration towards the end of last year, can't remember exactly when, with ROI Tips, and it's taken a lot longer than we had hoped to get that going. But ROI Tips are very competent at Facebook advertising, which is really powerful if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, it can be treacherous. You can lose a lot of money very quickly. But we are in that partnership, and we seem to be at the point where that campaign is going to start very, very soon. They've been asking me if I've got my billing information in. I tried to put it in and it wouldn't accept it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So I'll get a walkthrough with them one day next week to make sure that the billing information is there. We have the cash on one side. They recommend $3,000. We've been able to put that on one side for Facebook advertising, and that will then generate income for all those turnkey cash cow members. Hopefully, I mean, we can't guarantee it, but ROI Tips have generated hundreds of millions of dollars of sales for their clients, and I can't see why they shouldn't be able to do that for us. We've been going through this for a while and explaining things, and they're in full agreement and happy that they can produce the goods. So that is imminent. Whether we get it started next week or not, I don't know. But we'll get the book through, and I'll get that billing information in so that we can pay for the advertising once it starts. What you don't do with advertising is you don't say, okay, there's $3,000, boom. You put it in little by little, and you test and you tweak and you monitor the results, and you take out the parts that aren't working, or you modify them to try and get them working. The things that are working well, you duplicate and try and improve. And it's a process where you build up. So it doesn't mean you put $3,000 in and in a day you've got 50 grand coming back. It takes a while. It'll probably take up to a couple of weeks to start seeing some real results once we've run the campaign. But that test and tweak period is essential to make sure you've got a proper and good and winning campaign. Very easy not to have if you don't do things right. Okay. And who else have we got? We've got Saif in. open withdrawals, please. I'll cover that in a moment as well. Buzina is in from Edinburgh in Scotland. We cover withdrawals um, almost every day on here because people don't watch the replay, they don't understand what we're about and why things are the way they are. But withdrawals have been open since October 2021 for commission. In other words, anything that you sell, you get paid immediately for that. Commissions are automated totally in the Easy Business Builder plan. Once you've got $10, you can put in a request. It's a $10 minimum. Put in a request and it will be paid automatically within an hour. How long it takes within that hour depends on when the cron job's running. They run every hour and make those payments automatically. Withdrawals are there and available. We have also withdrawals available from the Poverty Crusher plan, and those are paid out in USDT as opposed to Visa Abundance tokens. And once again, you've got to have $10. We started it off at $5, but then we found that we couldn't pay $5 through our preferred wallet. The minimum was $10, so we upped it to $10. So those have been available for some time. We have people making regular income, good money from both of those plans, which are internal plans. What most people are asking about when they're asking about withdrawals is we give value of our currency to all our members that just for simple tasks like logging in. And every month we allocate hundreds of thousands of dollars of our currency to our members, which we give them totally free. That is what most people want to be able to withdraw. And there would be absolutely no purpose in allowing the withdrawal of those tokens at the moment. Commissions is easy. If you go out and sell a $100 product or service and we pay you anything up to $100 for that, that's easy because you've made the sale, you've got your commission out of that sale, it balances, it's self-balancing. Coupons, tokens, not coupons, tokens that we give you totally free to every member, and we've got over 30,000 members. If we were to say, okay, withdraw your tokens, there would not be the demand for them. You wouldn't be able to sell them. So what's the purpose of us allowing you to withdraw them if you can't sell them? You would try and sell them. You would say, okay, I can't sell them for what they're really worth, which is about $300. I'll try 250. You still wouldn't be able to sell them, so you'd drop the price to 200. Eventually, we'd have thousands of tokens out there, possibly millions of tokens out there at a fraction of a penny that nobody wanted to buy. And that is why there is no withdrawal from those free tokens at the moment. What our planning, and this has been in great detail for many weeks, months, maybe years, is we are building liquidity pool for our tokens. Once we have the liquidity pools filled to a sufficient level, we will be able to allow members to withdraw from those pre-gifted tokens. That includes the raffle. We have a monthly raffle, which is totally free, and members get additional tokens. Can be a few cents, can be tens of thousands of dollars into that portfolio that you're building for wealth. We need the liquidity pools in place. Without them, there is no way that you would be able to benefit from withdrawing your tokens that way. If you want money, very easy, give away some of those SOAP, Serving Others Attracts Prosperity coupons. You get them given to you free every month. You give them away and help the people that you give them to give away their allocation of coupons. And you will be making a lot of money just for that. Doesn't cost you anything, doesn't cost the people that you give the coupons to anything. They will be making money. You will be making money. That is available now, no cost to you, no cost to the people that you introduce. So if you need money, get out, share a bit of love, okay? Once we have built liquidity, and part of that will happen from the ROI tips plan for the Turnkey Cash Cow members. It will not only put cash into the pockets of the participants in that plan, but it will put cash into our treasury and ultimately into the liquidity pools. We have lots of other things going as well that will help build those liquidity pools. Until we have liquidity available, there is no way it would be beneficial for you to withdraw tokens from those free and gifted tokens. I hope that covers it for you. It's been covered every day pretty much for maybe a year. I don't know. But there you go. We've got accommodating from Nigeria as well. Right. So that's covered ROI tips, I think. It also covered the withdrawal situation. It's also covered how you can make money with our own programs, and that benefits every member, not just yourself. You make the cream, the most money, but it helps every other member within us. Everything we do as a community is beneficial for the community. And that includes the programs that we have that are outside of our community. Things like Vortic, which is a passive income plan, things like Coin Market Ball, things like Beyond Infinity, all are beneficial to our community and will all help to put funds into the treasury and ultimately into those liquidity pools. And it is all on track and going well. Okay. Talking about Beyond Infinity, they put your they calculate your income, your profit share for the week, and it gets into your account Sunday morning. I don't know, it might get in sometime late Saturday night, London time, but I never see it on a Saturday, but it's there Sunday morning when I log in. And you need to be able to keep on top of that because you can use that income that is generated in various different ways, and it depends. Some of it goes into your wallet, some of it is automatically reinvested depending on how you've got your settings set. My recommendation is you don't mess with the settings, you leave them as they are. They're designed to optimize your income. If you have put money in to the plan, or whether you built it and it's in there, like we've got $4,000 or something in our primary account, I think. I don't know whether I've got that open, whether it would be available. And I don't want to be bothered logging in if it's not there. No, it's not on. I don't. I think it'll log me out. Yeah, it has. I think offhand, from memory, I think we've got around about $4,000 in our BIG account, which is earning us from the profit share at 5% of that deposit level, which is around $200 a week at the moment. But if we only pull out $100, we get $100 getting in there compounding. If we don't pull anything out, it compounds faster. But I want to get our 1200 back that we put in from the car plan. Um, and so we're going to do that, and then we'll see where we are once we've got that 1250 pulled out. But it's there. You can look at it and then go through it and try and understand exactly how it's working for you. If you choose to refer people into Beyond Infinity, everybody that is in Beyond Infinity, if they don't mess with it, will generate over $200,000 in income over a period of a few years. If you refer those people, you get 10% of that income that they generate from that profit share. So it means that everybody you introduce is going to be worth at least $20,000 to you. It costs $50 for a membership. It's even worth paying for that person to join. Even if they do nothing, you're going to make 20 grand from helping somebody with a $50 deposit. Not immediately, not instantly, no. You've got to have a bit of patience. But the more people that you refer, the more money you will make. It will also put you into other income streams that they have. But every weekend, if you don't log in at any other time, every weekend, log in, check where you are, see if you've got a balance, decide what you want to do with it. You can put it into the big plan. If you've got enough, you can put it into the car share plan. If you want a car share plan starts at $250 and that'll get you a $25,000 car. It's up to you. It's in your hands, okay? It is very unique. There is no other program out there that is like Beyond Infinity. There are lots of programs out there that provide passive income. Some of them are genuine, some of them may not be. But Beyond Infinity is not investing your money. It is saying, okay, you're prepared to put that amount in as a deposit. We'll give you a percentage of our existing profits for your participation in Beyond Infinity. They want to help other people. They understand that true happiness comes from service. It's a good lesson. Okay. When is your 5 times return in 15 days due? That is something, I'm glad you brought that up, because I got on to our sponsor in that program. It's not something we've pushed because it is high risk. A lot of things are high risk, but this I consider to be very high risk. To get 5 times back what you contribute in 15 days, it's got to be risky. Okay? You don't want to be playing with cash that you're not prepared to lose. We are involved, but our payment is due, I think Monday or Tuesday of this coming week. Whether or not that is going to happen, I'm not sure. I got on to our sponsor and she has a payment which is due, I believe it's due today. But I got a message from her, and I'm going to send this out to a lot of people that are asked for information on this. But I'll let you know what the message says. Here we go. She said, I spoke to him yesterday. Everyone was supposed to get this text message via a service he set up, but not everybody got it, including me. I'm not sure that anybody got it, actually, because I didn't get it, not had any feedback from anybody else. But the message says, New BillX text messenger greetings. This is our first official text communication in our registered BillX community. Our entire BillX system was upgraded and improved with more improvements coming. It took us more than a week to get it done. Note, we paused all payouts while this took place. Now, I'm reading into that they're running a week behind. I don't know, but that's what I'm reading into it. It says, we are ready. Payouts already started going out. We will be processing both the BillX referral bonuses of the 20% as well as the 15 days or less payouts. We are behind as a result of the mandatory updates. It's not necessary to text or email us to find out when you will get paid. We are diligently working from first to last in order. If you have not received your BillX invite card and promo card yet, there's only one solution. Fill out our BillX online registration again. Your email address must be active and correct. Otherwise, you won't receive your card or promo card when asked. No promo card yet. Okay, he said payments are being made and is catching up. So she's got her fingers crossed. When we hear from her that she's been paid, and we can expect to be paid a few days after that, hopefully. Is it risky? Yeah, bet your life it's risky. To get 5 times your money back in 15 days, it's got to be high risk. And that's why we've not pushed it. We put it out as something, if you wanted to find out more about it, then there was a way to do that. We've never followed up on that. All we've done is the people that requested information, we gave them the information. We will not promote it until we have proof that we have been paid and our sponsor has been paid. Does that mean it's never, not as risky? No, it doesn't. The risk is the same whether we've been paid or not. I want you to understand that. The risk is the same whether we get paid or not. It's highly risky. If we get paid, it doesn't make it less risky. It just means that you've seen somebody has got paid out of it. Does it mean everybody else will get paid? No. Does it mean everybody else won't get paid? No. You're in exactly the same situation, except that you've seen that someone has been paid, but don't think that that makes it less risky. It is high risk. Okay. So thanks for bringing that up, Richard. Uh, I've covered that there. Numbers for today. 14th of May. We have a net increase of 16 in our registered members to 38,972. We have an increase in our active members of 20 to 3,641. What's the difference? Registered members are people that are registered, they log in now and again, but not at least half the available days in a month. Active members are people that log in usually every day, but at least half the available days in any month. So that's the difference. And when we talk about a net increase in the registered members, it's because if people don't log in for 2 months, we say you're not interested, we take you out of the database. But we always get new registrations every day. And if we get more registrations and we get people that we take on, it's a net increase. And if we get the other way around, it's a net decrease. It's been a net increase fairly consistently for quite a while now. And it's a net increase of 16 in the last 24 hours. Multiply Visa, no change in the membership levels, but we did get an extra dollar into our bonus fund there to $10,147.55, and that is generated just from logging in from the revenue share uh, compensation plan. Okay, um, I think that covers everything. Thanks to reminders from people in the comment section, but I'm going to just check now in Melanapp, see if there are any people in there with questions or anything. And there aren't. Okay, so that's it for Sunday. Tomorrow, we're back in development mode because it's a weekday. Developers working. We'll be endeavouring to get the crypto payments available for people in countries where coin payments is not available. That will be our priority next week. There are lots of other things that we're working on as well, but that will be our priority. Okay, with that said, we're done for today. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, or if you like Andrew and you're already into Monday, enjoy your Monday. Okay, God bless you all. Thank you for being here. I love you all. Be we so warriors. Get out there, share some love and abundance, help a few people out, help them get started. It'll help you, it'll make you feel good, and it'll help them. And it'll help all the community. God bless you all. Until tomorrow, same time, same place, 7 p.m. London time on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. I'll be here as usual. Till then, see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator, always wear a smile. See you later, alligator, go the extra mile. I can't play that on the harmonica. I've not been practicing on the harmonica. I'll see you later, alligator. See you tomorrow. God bless.